Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I wanted to show you something that a lot of people didn't realize that is really overpowered about the newest update with Scorched Earth, and specifically the OASISAUR. Now, the OASISAUR is obviously something that's really powerful, but people realize, you tame them by actually putting a dino's, whatever you want to call it, DNA inside of the OASISAUR. You can pick that up off of a dead dino. Now, the one thing people didn't realize is you can actually take somebody else's essence from their dino, so another player's essence, and then put it inside of your OASISAUR, allowing you to steal other PvP players' bloodlines. Now, that's a huge advantage if you can't figure out why. Some people are they have a lot of time, so they play this game, and re-enabling them, or I guess remaking that creature, will allow you to literally just take their bloodlines, which is a super powerful strategy. Now, to give you an example, here are some Gigantosauruses and then a trike that is not mine. Obviously, they are not my tribe. I do not have the green signal over their heads, and they are in an enemy tribe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bite these guys just so you can see, and there's that one. Now, the one thing people misunderstand is your creature will pick up the saddle and everything, but the essence actually drops on the ground. So that essence that we're looking for is right there. Now it's going to give you a full stat readout with the amount of mutations, color changes, all that kind of stuff. So whenever you are doing PvP, or you happen to get lucky and find someone's dino on the ground, I highly, highly, highly encourage you to hop off of whatever you're on, go into the little thing that it drops, and pick up that essence, because that's going to allow you to actually steal whatever essence of any creature was there. Even if there was a battle nearby or you see a bag on the ground, you should definitely pick it up, because obviously that's a big advantage. I just picked up a bunch, and I can get all of these stats just by bringing it to the OASISAUR. Now, some people have noticed there's a cooldown timer of 24 hours on any essence that you get. However, there's a little bit of a trick that you can use to make it last 3 days. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you what that means. And there doesn't seem to be a way, like a particular way that you have to go after these things, by the way. It's just how it is. So there's the OASISAUR and then the Oasis resources, right? The OASISAUR, I want to show you something. Put it in there, and it actually increases to 3 days. So you can actually get a guaranteed resurrection on one of these creatures, because you can resurrect once every 24 hours, as long as you put it inside the OASISAUR. Now, I'll show you again what I mean by that, right? So if I take this and I put it inside of the Oasis, can't do it yet. Notice that. But you can place it inside of the OASISAUR, and it'll actually store them for an extra a total of 3 days. Now, all you have to do is wait for the cooldown timer, because you're allowed to redo this every 24 hours. Or if you don't want to wait, just kill the current OASISAUR, because they're just level 1, and go tame a new one using the thing that you just captured. Literally, that's all you have to do. It's that easy. I just take one of these out and then use one of those essences to tame a new OASISAUR. Now, that is going to give a lot of advantage. Now, let's say, I'll give you a situation why this would be super useful. Here's a Giganotosaurus, right? It is someone else's. I have something that's way lower level than this, but I want what it has. All I have to do is find a way to kill it. Obviously, this isn't mine, or someone else kills it. I run up, quickly go inside its inventory, realize that, oh, there's nothing on there. What do you mean? However, if I sit here and I go ahead and smack its corpse, it's going to drop its essence. Now, if you have a primitive hatchet like I made the mistake of just using, it's going to take a little while. But once you actually get to it, that bag drops, and you can see all of the stats for the things. Now, you can immediately, as long as you have yours written down, you can basically see if it's better than yours or not, and you can upgrade just by picking it up. Obviously, this one's level 2,250, so it's a little bit higher than you might imagine. But that being said, it's pretty cool. So 1,835 melee is good. Obviously, on Ark Survival Evolved, people actually had higher than that. I know they were getting into well above 2K with the melee, which is kind of disgusting. But it's a really, really cool little trick, right? Because obviously now that I have this, I can take somebody's tame. Now, some people are like, that's stupid, I had hard work. I mean, yeah, but just because you have something good doesn't mean someone else shouldn't have it. I feel like that's like kind of a bigger issue. Now, yes, some people will say this is a pay to win thing with the OASISAUR, And I mean, it can be, but there is a lot that goes into actually achieving this. First off, you've actually got to get the kill. So find something you want, kill it, take it, it's yours. And then you can revive it inside of an OASISAUR. Now that's a huge, huge, huge advantage, and you should definitely take advantage of this. It's kind of like a secret little thing if you want to think of it that way. But it definitely is going to be useful to have an OASISAUR for that purpose. Just keep an eye, and the one thing that people aren't going to understand is you would literally have to hop off your mount to get the essence from the creatures that dropped. So you will have to go down and do that. But now I have only tested this on official, or not official, on unofficial, and then like a solo player or a host run server. So someone will have to verify for me if it does work on official. I've heard a few people tell me that it has, but I'm not totally sure. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. And other than that, teach.